all U.S. presidents are schizophrenic. And they do sincerely support democracy, but with this funny clause added, if and only if it conforms to U.S. strategic and economic interests. When Kissinger was leading the effort to overthrow the Allende government, the elected government in Chile, his National Security Council observed that if the United States could not control Latin America, it could not expect to achieve a successful order elsewhere in the world. You start with raising the minimum wage, pretty soon you lose control of the world. International affairs are very much like the mafia. The Godfather does not tolerate disobedience. It's too dangerous because, to borrow Kissinger's terms, the virus can spread contagion elsewhere. So it's not enough to send your goons in to get the money, because the Don really doesn't need it. You have to beat them to a pulp and make it clear to everyone else that this kind of behavior is not tolerated. The National Security Council, highest planning body, back in the early 50s, laid out the primary threat to U.S. interests in Latin America. Said the primary interest is posed by radical and nationalistic regimes that appeal to the masses of the population and seek to satisfy the popular demand for immediate improvement in the low living standards of the masses and development for domestic needs. And these tendencies conflict with the demand for a political and economic climate conducive to private investment with adequate repatriation of profits and protection of our raw materials. It's kind of like an accident that the raw materials happen to be somewhere else. They're really ours. We got to protect them.